What if data extraction is a new form of colonialism? These readings seem to think so. Nick Couldry and Mejias in The Cost of Connection lay out their argument that the massive extraction of human life turned into data, or what we call datafication, is a new form of colonial appropriation. In the old colonialism, land, resources, and labor were appropriated for empire. In this data colonialism, social lives and relationships are appropriated for capital. The frontier here is your personal life and your collective experiences, as opposed to foreign territory. In terms of how it manifests in the real world, Cieslik and Margócsy give us the historical perspective that today's push for data-driven development has roots in colonial powers' use of censuses, maps, and surveys in an effort to categorize and control populations and to audit them and exploit their land and their labor. This drive to collect data on communities, particularly in the global south, for smart solutions or aid is just a repetition of a particular pattern of categorization and creating power differentials for those who own the data and not for the people who the data is describing. Madianou discusses the refugee crisis and has coined the term technocolonialism. In the humanitarian response, well-meaning innovations like biometric IDs for aid distribution or sentiment analyses on refugee social media usually hand immense power and control and also intimate data to foreign governments and corporations, which results in vulnerable people, the most vulnerable people, being in a state of crisis and having their bodily and social data appropriated in order to create new dependencies and new layers of surveillance. Furthermore, Karen Howe's investigation into artificial intelligence argues that AI isn't just a tool with some level of bias, as the conversation has been, more so the entire ecosystem, which starts where the mining of data occurs and continues into the immense value it accrues for some, shows a kind of colonial world order where data is extracted from marginalized communities in the global south, and processing power and profits and decision-making concentrate still in corporate hubs in the developed world. These spaces impose their norms and categories onto the entire world. This kind of high-tech loop of extraction and dominance. These readings argue that this is an age of platform capitalism and a rise of data colonialism, not neutral data systems. They apply age-old colonial logic of appropriation to present-day digital logic. Recognizing this and being intelligent to this, aware of these processes, doesn't have to make